How's it going, Webheads? My name is Ryan Walsh, and we all know about this James Gunn controversy that's going on right now. How James Gunn made these tweets about 8 or 10 years ago. They were really disgusting tweets. Even though they were supposed to be jokes, they still were pretty disgusting. And all of this came to light by like one Twitter user. And then, of course, Disney had to fire James Gunn. Whether you guys agree with that or not, I mean, it happened. It just is fact. He is fired and he's probably not going to get rehired. And I know there's a bunch of petitions going around for James Gunn to get rehired. Even the cast of Guardians of the Galaxy with Chris Pratt, Zoe Saldana, Dave Bautista, and a bunch of other people from the cast, and they've written an entire letter saying that it's really bad what happened to James Gunn. And I'm not really going to go in my opinions on that because I don't really want to get into that at all. And no matter how you really feel about the situation, this is just what's happening. James Gunn is fired by Disney. He's probably not going to be going back, and I know there's been some rumors that have been thrown around saying that he's going to come back, he's not going to come back, and maybe that Marvel Studios is trying to convince Disney to let him on for Guardians of the Galaxy 3 and for later movies in the future, because James Gunn was really going to be helping out with all of Phase 4, all the cosmic stuff happening in Phase 4, because he created everything that happens within the Marvel Cosmic Universe. He's a huge part of that. He basically created the entire thing. So obviously he's going to be a big part of that in Phase 4, and Marvel had a really bright future ahead with him. So this is really just disappointing for everybody, I feel like. No matter how you feel about this whole controversy, you gotta admit he did do a great job with Guardians of the Galaxy 1 and 2, and he created an awesome universe that everyone really does like.
I'm Mary Poppins, y'all!
He really just brought in some ridiculous, weird alien creatures like Rocket Raccoon and Groot, and he made everybody really care about those characters. I don't care who you are, you probably did not think that those two characters, when the first Guardians movie was coming out, you didn't think those two characters were going to be that good. But then when you go into the movie, you really feel like those two are like the heart of the movie, and it's just amazing what he is able to do with this entire cinematic cosmic universe. And he even helped out a lot on Avengers Infinity War. So saying that he's not going to be doing this anymore, he's not going to be expanding on what he already created, just is kind of a disappointment for everybody and all of the audiences that want to see these movies again in the cosmic universe.
How much for the gun?
Not for sale.
Okay, how much for the arm? Oh, I'll get that arm.
I feel like Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 is going to be a completely different movie without James Gunn. So honestly, I just feel like this is a real bummer for everybody. But now really just going forward, he may not be doing any more Marvel movies, but he could be doing something over at DC. Now, I do want to say right before I get into this whole thing, I have no inside source saying that he's going to be going into DC. I have nothing on this. This is just pure speculation and what I personally think would be James Gunn's perfect movie after this entire controversy and what he's done for Marvel. It's no secret that DC has been struggling with their movies recently and their entire cinematic universe. I mean, everything has just not really been turning out the way they really want it to, like Marvel has been doing. And I think that the world of DC could really use someone like James Gunn on one of their cosmic superhero movies. But there is a cosmic DC movie right now being written by Geoff Johns, who wrote some awesome comic books for DC's New 52 runs. And now that he's working on this awesome new Green Lantern Corps movie, I think James Gunn would be the perfect guy to actually execute his script and actually direct the movie.
And please don't make the super suit green or animated.
Because it's no secret that Geoff Johns is a great writer, and I think he's gonna write a fantastic script for this new Green Lantern Corps movie. I mean, if you look at his old Green Lantern work from the New 52 comic books, I think you guys would really agree that Geoff Johns writing a whole Green Lantern script for a movie is a great idea. And adding James Gunn onto that, really having his creative ideas on exactly how to make an awesome Green Lantern movie or just a superhero cosmic movie, he would be the perfect guy to really put in there and just execute the script really well, because he knows exactly what to do with these weird, obscure characters in this entire DC cosmic universe.
Because you, Hal Jordan, were afraid.
Beware my power. Green Lantern's life!
And this is just something that DC really needs right now. And as far as we know, there's no one really attached to direct this Green Lantern Corps movie as of yet. And the only thing that they're doing is just writing the script. Now, I don't think that he would be announced right off the spot, but it would be pretty stupid, in my opinion, for DC not to jump on this James Gunn bandwagon and bring this guy over into their franchise, because he knows exactly how to build these entire movies. He knows exactly how to build that kind of a movie where a Green Lantern Corps movie would really thrive. And we've seen DC try to make a whole cosmic universe of their own, and just judging by that last Green Lantern movie, Yeah, it didn't really work out all that well. Because you just looked at the entire thing, we didn't even really get that much of a Green Lantern world in that movie. You saw Oa, you get to explore Oa a lot, and that was great, but that's all you really got. You just got everything with the Guardians, you got everything with just the Green Lantern Corps. You didn't get to really explore much of the Yellow Lantern Corps or the Red Lantern Corps. It felt like the movie was very much just or a little bit in the movie, probably like 10% of the movie, and then 90% of the movie was all on Earth, which is exactly what you don't want to do in a Green Lantern movie. That movie should be flipped completely around, where it's 10% on Earth, just have his origin on Earth, and then put everything else in space. That's how it should have been, and that's just something that they didn't do for that movie, and they paid the price because the movie just didn't turn out well at all. And I know we got a little bit of Yellow Lanterns, but I want to see an entire Yellow Lantern or Sinestro Corps in this movie. I think that's something that really needs to happen. And the thing that's really different from the last Green Lantern movie to this new Green Lantern Corps movie is that this is going to be the Green Lantern Corps. So this is going to be the entire Green Lanterns. It's not just going to be about Hal Jordan. It could be about Guy Gardner. It could be about John Stewart. It could be about any one of those Green Lanterns. And I feel like there's going to be a lot of different weird creatures in this movie as well that James Gunn could really make pop. Especially if you look at Kilowog or maybe Tom Array or even some characters like Chipped, where he's just like Rocket Raccoon. But you could really make him a standout character if you really think about it. If you have that obscure of a character, it's not too weird to think that he's going to be awesome in that movie, because look at what he did with Rocket Raccoon. He's the perfect guy to bring all these really weird creatures into. You could really fall in love with a character like Tom Array. You could really fall in love with a character like Kilowog. Those two characters are crucial in a Green Lantern movie, and they're really just crucial in the Green Lantern comic books as well. Also, I really hope that they explore something with the Red Lantern Corps as well. I really want to see Atrocitus in the movie. I think he'd be an awesome character to put in one of the Green Lantern movies, and I think he could be an awesome side villain for, like, say, the first movie, and Sinestro being like the main overarching villain, because we still haven't seen Sinestro be the villain in a Green Lantern movie. Instead, we got to see a really bad Cloud villain in that movie, and I really just don't get why movies keep putting these out. Obviously, the audiences do not like this, as we've said time and time again. They should have learned that after seeing Galactus in the second Fantastic Four movie. It makes a ton of sense for WB to really snatch up James Gunn. I feel like they really want to establish exactly what Marvel has established already, with not only just their superheroes on Earth, but their cosmic universe. And James Gunn has done that, and bringing him over is literally just giving you a guarantee that you're going to be setting up an entire cosmic universe, and he can do it all. It just makes total sense to bring him over. But this is just a great opportunity that I think DC really cannot pass up anytime soon. But of course, Webheads, let me know down in the comments what do you guys think of this idea. And if you guys want more DC videos, definitely check out the playlist right here. If you want more Green Lantern videos, definitely subscribe down below and turn on that bell notification. But of course, Webheads, thank you very much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Bye-bye.